All right, friends, it's Timon. I'm back with a brand new video, man. And I saw this video like 3 days ago when it came out, but it didn't come out. The video didn't come out, man. I was trying to do a video on it, didn't come out, so I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to react to Casey Kelly. You've seen this guy before, Casey Kelly. Casey Kelly says, natural versus steroids diet swap. All right.
What happens when a 170-pound natural bodybuilder swaps diets with an enhanced bodybuilder that weighs one?
Enhanced bodybuilder. He's a fake bodybuilder too. He's gonna say enhanced bodybuilder. Why don't you just say steroid? Fake bodybuilder, on a guy on steroids. Casey Kelly has low testosterone. This is why everything about lifting is wrong. This guy has low testosterone. He did a testosterone test. It showed very low testosterone. So what is hypertrophying his muscles? These artificial foods. The artificial foods you're eating, called carbohydrates, are inflating his muscles. And in this bodybuilding world, we call it sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. So, do you need testosterone to hypertrophy muscles? Absolutely not. See, there's two ways to hypertrophy a muscle. Remember, muscles are postmitotic. They do not grow. So you can only hypertrophy muscles through the existing fibers. So what are the two mechanisms that can hypertrophy a muscle? Sarcoplasmic and myofibrillar. One is based on what? Carbohydrates, artificial carbohydrates. The other one is based on what? Myofibrillar growth. It's based on protein. When protein synthesis outpaces protein breakdown, that is when you see that mass on that myofibrillar, you see that hypertrophy. See the difference? Do you need testosterone to hypertrophy the protein synthesis? Well, you have testosterone in your body. It would not matter how low that testosterone is or how high it is, providing protein synthesis outpaces protein breakdown. But this glycogen, you don't need testosterone for glycogen for it to absorb, so you can hypertrophy fakely.
120 pounds more. He's eating my 2,500 calorie diet, and I'm eating his 5,000 calorie diet. What are the similarities? What are the differences? And is it the extra gear or
Yeah, a lot of slave food there.
extra calories that do the heavy lifting? Starting with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Eric, are you excited?
I am excited. This actually looks delicious.
Calories, I guess you could say, could suppress the cortisol, right? The catabolic hormone. It can shut it off, so you have more free hormone in your body, which will increase your strength because it'll bind with the receptor, giving you maximal force production. So if you can shut that off, will it give you maximal force production? Question is this: if you can suppress the catabolic hormone, will you? Here's the thing: will you hypertrophy as well more? Yeah, of course you will hypertrophy more, but also you will what? You will be able to what? Maximize force production. Maximizing force production.
I like some weird stuff, and this looks weird, so let's get into it.
Pause. For your first meal of the day, I have my signature meal. We're calling this Hotto cakes. 3 lightly salted rice cakes.
That's lightly?
Lightly salted rice cakes. We got everything bagel seasoning on top, 65 grams of avocado, we got some eggs, and then we have a vanilla Greek yogurt with 140 grams of frozen blueberries. That looks like a complete meal right there. What do you have for me?
These are my homemade 1,000 calories, 60 gram of protein.
Homemade sludge. Okay.
Protein muffins.
What do you got in here?
All right.
These look insane.
It's a lot of ingredients. Cottage cheese, eggs, zucchini, protein powder, vanilla extract, sea salt, dark chocolate chips.
Dude, are you a
It's more garbage. It's gross.
I didn't know they were a baker.
I guess I'm a baker.
Are we gonna do a little?
Man, this shit's gonna lower your testosterone. That's all it's gonna do. That doesn't mean you won't hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is nothing. So, but this shit's gonna lower their testosterone. Yeah. Will it affect this Janie guy, this guy on the left? No, not really, because he's on testosterone. Fake testosterone, synthetic.
Dink it and sink it action.
Sink it. I think I'm gonna smell like garlic for the next week after this. You guys see this?
First bite of many calories today.
So you see the difference. Casey Kelly, he's small. All you think he's big, but he's small. He's skinny he's even smaller, skinny with low body fat. Look at his neck. Look at his shoulders. Look at his arms. He looks like Jeremy Ethier. Jeremy Ethier.
Day.
And everybody's gonna claim that this Casey Kelly guy is on steroids. Yeah, okay.
This is delicious, man.
I was just about to say, they're moist. We like it moist.
Well, that's the only way we have it.
Who said bodybuilders don't know how to cook? We got an exciting day ahead of us.
I should mention,
Look how small he is from his side profile. He's no shoulders at all. Looks like an ordinary guy.
this is Eric Janicki, 6'1".
Eric Janicki, and this guy just looks ordinary. In the lighting now, he's gonna look a little better here.
290-pound IFBB pro bodybuilder and science-based lifter. He's put on 60 pounds of muscle in the past 4 years alone.
He's put on 60 pounds of muscle. When he goes off the steroids, where did it all go?
Requiring him to eat an insane amount of calories every day, which is no easy task.
I'm feeling the stomach. It's starting to like,
But as I tried to tackle Eric's first massive meal, I was curious how he was holding up.
one muffin, half a Greek yogurt bowl. Who's gonna finish first?
You know, whatever.
How are you feeling right now? Last bite.
He doesn't really have to eat all that food. He could eat like normally, and it would still absorb. It would still get absorbed. His muscles would still hypertrophy because of the steroids. People will tell you, these steroid people will tell you, they take more steroids, they get even bigger. You understand me, man?
Going in. Hungry?
Oh, no, it's actually very satiating.
Good.
And although I was happy to hear that for him, I was secretly worried about the rest of the day for me because...
Stomach is full, but last bite is going in.
That shit's disgusting, man.
1,000-calorie muffins.
Glycation, I don't know, it's destroying his organs slowly. This is where you're deteriorating faster than you can regenerate. This kid's gonna deteriorate really quick soon.
This is going to be an easy rest of the day. I got this.
This month,
This is going to be an easy rest of the day. I got this. On to the next meal.
I'm starving.
You're starving?
Starving. Let's go. Come on.
And it is now on to the pre-workout meal, and I'm about to show Eric how I make my signature cream of rice and oat bowl. It's going to solve that hunger problem. 50 grams of oats and equal parts cream of rice going in the bowl as well. This is the Elevate Maple Brown Sugar Cream of Rice, code Casey. Dash of cinnamon, a little bit more than a dash, and some nice
Yeah,
salt.
that's all you need is oats for horses, cinnamon, like tree bark. Yeah, what else does he have here? Sea salt. Yeah, okay.
And now we're going in with 4 times the amount of weight that we had of dry ingredients, so that is 400 grams
Some tap water.
of water. And now this is going into the microwave for 3 minutes.
once done, heat and stir
That looks gross.
in 1 minute intervals until nice and thick. Then add 50 grams of protein powder, stir, and heat.
Yes, that's some protein powder. You know what they found out? This protein powder was just all sugar and weird shit in there. A lot of it's made from like plants. It's just garbage.
Again for another minute, before topping with a light dusting of cinnamon.
And the pre-workout meals are now served. Eric, what do I have in front of me?
All right, so we got a little bit of
A little bit. Did we just, wait, did I get that? We just said a little bit.
but that's it. Rice cooked on the stovetop with some chicken broth, some paprika, some other slight seasonings. I marinated that chicken overnight with some European-style yogurt, some mustard, topped it with some green salsa.
This is 700 grams of cooked rice and 8 ounces of chicken.
Yeah, so the thought process here, we want to keep this super low fat. Just have it
Chicken's okay, but it's cooked the shit out of, man. It's dead. The rice, yeah, more arsenic and glucose, okay?
digest as fast as possible. So
And that's actually exactly what I have for you right here. We got 50 grams of cream of rice.
Of course, the majority of their so-called the majority of their hypertrophy is carbohydrate based. They just don't realize that.
50 grams of oats, a little bit of fast digesting carbs, a little bit of slower digesting carbs, and some whey. Get in and out of you. Insane pumps. I
Insane pumps. Here he comes.
hope you enjoy, sir. I have quite the portion in
I'm
front
actually
of
very
me.
excited for this.
He didn't wait for me.
Sorry, I'm
First
trying.
bite. He's hungry. Going in.
Let's see. Well,
That's like really good. How's yours?
It's amazing. Every single meal over time, it feels like so much more than it is in terms of calories. Like, how many calories is this?
Probably about 700.
It feels like it'd be more like 1,200.
No, let's crush it.
And as Eric was making great progress on his meal,
I'm determined.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's eating chicken and rice. He's eating like sludge in a bowl. He's looking over all the time to the left of him. Look at him. Look at his face, man. Yeah, sludge monsters. Okay.
So you move the food around. It looks like, you know, when you're at a restaurant, you want to like make it look like you tried it.
and I wasn't able to make up any ground because before I knew it,
Eric's done, and I still have the entire thing left.
but I could not quit after just 2 meals, and it was getting harder and harder to eat. So
I gotta throw this back in the microwave. The food got cold before I finished.
Put it in the microwave and then paste around the counter.
This is what you do when your ginormous meal of chicken and rice.
And while I do that, make sure to click the subscribe button to join the journey to 1 million subscribers.
Show the booster seat.
No, don't show the booster seat. It's time to lock in. All right.
And it wasn't easy, but having the booster seat gave me the extra confidence I needed to push through until the
Last bite down the hatch. It's getting hard to breathe.
Attaboy. Nice.
What?
Right into
Let's
work.
go work out, baby.
Not so fast, because if I went to work out before taking a digestion walk, I might have a disaster coming out both ends. And I thought I was in the clear until after the workout.
But Eric told me I can't start working out until I have something else.
We got our carbo in here, guys. So this is basically powdered carbs. It's derived from rice, corn, and
Yes, more chemicals. That's it.
potatoes, and it's flavored. It actually tastes really good.
How much are we using?
It's made from what? Potatoes, man? I didn't catch that. Hold on. There it is.
I can't start working out until I have something else.
We got our carbo in here, guys. So this is basically powdered carbs. It's derived from rice, corn, and potatoes, and it's flavored. It actually tastes really good.
How much?
Powdered carbs, so that you can hypertrophy your muscles. You can sarcoplasmic hypertrophy your muscles. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's really what I strive for, going to the gym so I can hypertrophy myself artificially. Okay.
What are we using here?
This is like a little scoop, so you get 4.
I get 4 of these. How much carb is this?
100 grams.
100 grams of carbs.
Well, I guess it's just aesthetic, for the aesthetic look for them. They're not interested in getting strong. They just want to get aesthetics. Okay.
100 grams carbs.
Dude,
Can I get some?
no, you don't get to. You get none.
I'm so hungry.
This is 400 calories of pure carbs that I have to drink in my workout, and I'm already incredibly full. I hope I don't poop my pants.
Can I have water?
Don't poop your pants.
Workout.
Cheers.
Carbs going down.
Here we go.
And with an absurd amount of carbs flowing through my system, I was already feeling the effects.
Starting to get vascular already. My lats are so pumped. We'll see how this workout goes.
And it was like nothing else because Eric was in charge, taking me through an insane science-based workout, showing me exercises I'd never seen before, and reminding me,
Hey, don't forget about your carbs.
How could I ever forget? I really need more.
Showed him exercise he has never seen before. Can you imagine, man? There he's drinking these carbohydrate drinks, more carbs. Okay.
Carbs today.
Yes, carbs are artificial to humans. Carbs, drinking carbs, because the excessive amount of carbohydrates now that are floating around in your body will be absorbed in the muscle, giving you this hypertrophied look.
If I'm gonna be eating all this food, I might as well train my ass off. How are you feeling?
Oh, great.
Do you?
I'm hungry. How about you?
I feel full and full. Muscles are incredibly full. Stomach is also incredibly full, but we got more eating to do.
All right.
Is also incredibly full, but we got more eating to do. And unfortunately, it's time to start eating again. But
What do you mean, unfortunately?
I know you're excited to eat. I might not be very excited to eat, but Eric has in front of him one of my favorite post-workout meals of all time, the frozen Bloomingtons, 140 grams of frozen blueberries with a little bit of sugar-free chocolate sauce over the top. We have 150.
Wow, more carbs. I told you, these people that lift, the majority of their diet, 80%, I'd say 85% of their diet is carbohydrates, bro. The rest is like some animal protein, which is dead anyways, because they cook the shit out of it. So what exactly are they doing here? This is why you age. This is why they age. These lifters that go to the gym, they look so aged. on top of it, not to mention the excessive chronic exercise they're doing, which is adapted, which is aging them as well. But this food is aging them because glycation equals deterioration. Your body cannot deal with this deterioration. If your body cannot regenerate faster than it can, than it's deteriorating, you're fucked, man. Get it? You understand me? You're fucked. So that's why these people, their faces and everything, they just look completely, really, with the time, they just look so old, man. They just look so old. Well, what can you do, right?
50 grams of that white rice that Eric made so kindly for us earlier. And we also have 120 grams of 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef, a little bit of sugar-free Polynesian sauce over the top. Got about 500 calories. And
How do you know, man? That beef has been completely torched. They overcooked it to the point where it's just completely like dead.
40 grams of protein. And if you were curious, I've been tracking everything today using the Macro Factor app, the best and fastest calorie tracking app on the market. And to prove it to you, I'm going to log Eric's entire meal as he's telling me what's in it by the time this ad is over.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, we're gonna start with 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk.
Almond milk. Boom.
Okay, we're gonna go 1 cup of strawberries.
1 cup of strawberries. Frozen?
Frozen.
Boom.
We're gonna go 2 bananas.
2 bananas.
We are going to.
Wait, 2 bananas. Bananas.
You better hurry. You better.
All right, what else do we got?
We got 2 scoops of protein.
2 scoops of protein.
And we have 1 tablespoon of honey.
1 tablespoon of honey. 1 tablespoon. That's 20 grams. Time. In this entire shake, we have 675 calories and 57 grams of protein, 12 grams of fat, and 99 grams of carbohydrates. And the best part is you can try it risk-free with a 14-day free trial when you sign up using code Casey or the link down in the description box
Right, okay.
below. But Eric, I think it's time to eat, brother.
I want to see you try the shake. Let me see it.
That's just completely disgusting, man. More carbs, okay.
The mustache means it's good.
No, let's see.
You know, that's a lot of glycation, you know, that's a lot of damage they're causing. This is why when you age, you see these people after when they're old, they're like, their mitochondria is dysfunctioned, they're really aged, man, they look really old, decrepit and stuff, they can barely move around. They're all suffering, going to the doctor's office, maybe getting medication, and who knows what. Like, this shit's really unhealthy. I would not consider this bodybuilding. This is not bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is based on you trying to build a very healthy body. If you're building something unhealthy, what do you expect? Doing something unhealthy and trying to build something unhealthy is just unhealthy.
Pretty good.
It's just gross. Listening to him crunch that just sounds gross, man. It's just gross, bro. It's just garbage. He's just eating garbage.
Good, pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Eating shit is really good. Yeah. It's really tasty, bro. Yeah, look at the smiles on their face. They have to convince them. If you have to ask this guy and tell him, yeah, it's good. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's good. This is all bullshit. They've convinced themselves this tastes good. What you want to know what tastes good? Meat tastes good, man. You know what I mean? Meat tastes good, okay? Yeah. Animals taste good. This stuff tastes like shit.
I need this.
Try the blueberry.
Yeah, whatever.
There's a little idea right there.
See?
Yeah, they're farmed blueberries. They're not wild. They're natural.
The chocolate hardens up all real. Pause. Okay. The chocolate hardens up all real nice around the blueberries.
Some hard chocolate for you.
Yeah, chocolate, which is really toxic, filled with metals and shit. Yeah, okay, that's all you want, man. Okay.
If you like your chocolate hard, come hit this guy up. And these are exactly what you want in a post-workout meal. A nice lean protein source, a bunch of carbs, replenish those glycogen stores, but don't sit too heavy on the stomach so you're not super full for your next meal. Recover everything all real nice. Perfect.
But it felt like I was running up an escalator because after drinking for what felt like forever.
Well, look, I have a normal person's shake now. You said it's sitting light, but it's starting to...
You feel like you digested your last meal yet?
Like 5 minutes ago, I felt good, and now this is going down. And we still have 2 more meals the entire rest of the day.
And although the shake started off by tasting
fire. This is starting to get old, I'm not gonna lie. Same texture over and over again.
but once again, I pushed through until...
Few more sips left. Chug challenge.
Okay.
I beat you. I drank some liquid before you had two solid full meals.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight after that.
How's a big boy like you not finished before me, huh? Huh?
Let you know for finishing first.
First and fast.
But getting it down before Eric
Because it tastes like shit.
might have cost me because
It might come back up though. Oh, look at that.
Bringing up the rear here.
Talk about it. This guy's got a dump truck.
It's definitely there.
I think it is on to our next meal.
My name is Linda Curley. I'm the
And the fourth meal of the day is coincidentally the exact same meal. We have a lean cut of
All right, so what do they have here? Overcooked beef. All right, it's been cooked to death. What else is here? Some fried potatoes, cooked and fried. And I don't looks like some dead vegetables there. I think it looks like broccoli. Okay.
steak,
And I think some cauliflower.
potatoes, and some veggies. It don't get more southern home cooking than that, brother. I have 4.2 ounces of steak and 7 ounces of potatoes. Eric, what do you got?
This is mine, right?
That's yours.
Okay, so but I get to eat this, right?
Oh, no. We're going to do that right there. This is mine for right now.
Well, that one is about 900 calories, about 60 grams of protein, and about 20 ounces of potato and 8 ounces of steak. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Literally almost nothing.
W steak, though.
and it clearly was a W steak.
You're going to do that pretty quick. And I still have an entire meal portion left.
But I wasn't complaining because
I can eat steak and potatoes any day of the week, twice on Sundays.
so I was able to make quick work of it until the very
Last bite of the day. Right?
For this.
What a weird challenge, man. Jesus. Low testosterone. That's why he's got to be on testosterone to build these phony muscles. And the kid, he's got no muscles, and he hypertrophies through all these carbohydrates. So does Janicki.
Portion of the video, yes. You thought that was 5,000 calories? There's no way.
I guess I'll see you at the next meal.
But since it was getting late, we'd have to eat separately. So
All right, Eric, I'm heading out. Left something in the freezer for you and the microwave. See you later.
What do you mean, see you later, bro? You got your last meal to take with you. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice try, man. Have a good night. Skinny bitch.
when I made it home, I realized he didn't tell me what it was, but I did know.
For Eric's last meal, which I have every single night, is a Ninja Creamy Protein ice cream made with my signature Rise Lemon Pound Cake Protein. Code Casey to save.
Lemon what? Cake protein? Lemon cake, okay. More garbage, more carbs. Jesus, man.
360 milliliters of
If he ate any more carbs, I think, I don't know.
almond milk and 25 grams of almond butter mixed in. And on the side, he's got a 100-calorie bag of Smart Pop kettle corn.
Yes, that's all you want. Popcorn, okay. They're just eating garbage, man. These guys just eat garbage. Garbage food to lower your testosterone and domesticate you. So they lift weights to try to pretend they're undomesticated, yet domesticated and domesticated themselves on this peasant slave food diet. This is insane, man.
We try it out for you guys.
Yeah, carbs build muscles. Let's see what science says. To build myofibrilars, protein needs to outpace protein breakdown. It doesn't say anything about carbs outpacing carbohydrate breakdown. I guess in their case, they hypertrophy through carbs. Yes, okay. Hypertrophy is it's a very varied, very unusual thing when you think, well, what hypertrophy is. Just means something's getting bigger. Doesn't mean you're building muscle. Because you're not building muscle, because muscle is post-mitotic. That's why they use the word hypertrophy. Science has to use the word hypertrophy because muscles are post-mitotic. So that's why it's a very, how should I put it? It has a wide array of things that are involved in hypertrophy. If you have a bruise and you hypertrophy, did you build a muscle? See what I mean?
That protein powder.
If you get inflammation in your muscles, 10% inflammation from weightlifting, did you hypertrophy? Yes, you hypertrophied. But does that mean you built muscle? No, because it's post-mitotic. Here's another thing. Just because you built contractile proteins. Did you build muscle? No, because muscle's post-mitotic. But did you hypertrophy? Yes. You understand you understand?
That slaps.
And I really don't know what Eric has for me right here. This is an absolute amalgamation of so many different things.
His creamy cottage cheese, again some more mascarpone cheese, protein powder, sugar-free Jell-O mix, unsweetened almond milk, peanut butter.
Oh my God, this is just garbage, more garbage, man. This destroy your health. Yes, let's destroy our DNA and our health. So when we get older, we're fucking both of us are aged like grandpas and are crippled. Okay.
And then 3 servings of peanut butter puffin cereal.
Yeah, we want to make sure when we reach 40 something, our prostate enlarges so we fucking die, get cancer and die. Yeah.
So hopefully he's gonna love it.
I really don't want to eat another bite of food, but gotta see how it tastes though. Nice and creamy, just how we like it.
Man, if it crunches, then you know it's garbage.
Pretty good. But that human must have the most earth-rumbling farts on the planet. I feel bad for anyone that sleeps in the same bed as him because
As I made my way through the last meal, my stomach felt like it had flipped upside down and started doing jumping jacks, which made me think,
if this is how he normally eats every day, I really want to know how he feels right now.
Right now, I feel great, so this might just be my food for the day. We'll see.
and while Eric was seemingly feeling great, I didn't want to take another bite. But I sucked it up and powered through the entire rest of the meal until
The very last bite,
That's great.
I could never imagine doing that every single day.
which proved to me that although steroids make it
Yes, me neither.
possible to get bigger, there's no denying building an insane physique like his takes a ton of work. Because remember, I'm not special, I'm just consistent.
Yes, it takes a ton of work. Yes, eating carbs all day to build a physique like his. To hypertrophy, not build, but hypertrophy, to blow up like a balloon. Hypertrophy, a physique like his. See, when these guys use build, you're not building anything. You're hypertrophying. If you understand the word hypertrophy, it just means something is blowing up. It's getting bigger. But you're not building anything. You're blowing up. Blowing up. Whatever, man. You get the point. I'll see you in the next one. Tell us what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. How to lower your testosterone. Yes. And hypertrophy. Bubble method.